Why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? I see a lot of guys go after girls and wonder why the girl won't commit to them. And then it's always an easy problem to pinpoint and assess because good guys at heart, always do the same thing when it comes to girls that they like and are interested in, and consequently get friend zoned. It's because why would the girl buy the cow, i.e., get in a relationship with you, when she gets the milk, the attention, the gifts, the emotional support, etc., for free? Why buy the cow when she gets the milk for free? You're giving her the milk for free. I mean, at that point, like, what is the point? And how I know that that's the issue is that not only have I done it and done it multiple times and gotten my feelings hurt multiple times, is that it comes down to this. And I finally learned this in college because, again, I had more female friends than a heterosexual male probably should have. But in hearing some of their conversations and then asking questions, I ask girls why they won't commit to good guys and why they won't commit to guys who, buy them flowers, who do this, who do that. And this is the answer that I got, that I didn't expect girls to be really straight up and out with. I kind of thought I'd have to come to this conclusion through a number of long explanations and, well, you see, and all that stuff. But no, a number of women just came out and straight said it. And they said that the reason why girls don't commit to guys like that is because if they feel as if they made those guys their boyfriend, those things would stop. I mean, that blew my mind. It blew my mind. Like, wow. Like, one, they have a point. Because a lot of guys do shower girls in gifts and shower them with attention and do all this stuff for them. And then as soon as they become their girlfriend, they sustain it for a little while, but then they peter out. But see, here's... Guys, you already know why we do it, but I just want to say something if there's any girls listening. The reason why guys do that, ladies, is because when we're doing all that stuff up front, we're going all out. We're doing what we can. We're doing the best that we can to show you our highest level. Bad thing is that, ladies, you think that's us lowballing it. Like, we're just doing small things for you here and there. It's like, no, we're really trying to come correct and come at it and put our heart and soul into it. And that's the problem, is that, ladies expect, okay, I want more of that when you become my boyfriend. And if a woman assumes that that's a low level of attention, then yeah, she is right. She should assume, like, okay, well, you did this when I gave you a commitment, so, kick it up a notch, do something better. But that's the thing, is like, guys aren't kicking it up a notch because we went all out from the beginning. So, you kind of showed your hand early. But so, ladies, that's why that happens. But going back to why women do that, or why women don't commit, is because, again, they see that guys peter out, and then they're like, well, I don't want less attention when I give you a commitment. Like, that's moving backwards. So I'll just stay here as a friend, or stay here as a girl you're interested in, accept the attention, and, accept the attention. And it's like, oh, wow, good point. Now, on the other end of that, that really caused me to have zero tolerance for women complaining about where all the good guys are. Because it's like, they get sit here and date these losers, these bad boys, and they get their feelings hurt, and it's just like, well, where are all the good guys at? It's like, that guy who gave you flowers because it was, Wednesday. Yeah, that was a good guy. The guy who always wants to take you out to dinner. Yeah, that one, that guy was a good guy, more or less. You know the guy who's always lightly flirting with you and always just happens to accidentally be in the same area at the same time that you are because he knows your schedule. Yeah, that guy. He's nervous, but that guy might be a good guy. You see, good guys are all around women, but they choose to ignore it. You know, and again, you know, not every guy, I get it, ladies, you can't give every guy attention who gives you attention because you won't get anything done. And, you know, it's too much time of the day to sit here and entertain every single guy who gives you attention. I get it. But, you know, what's wrong with going out on a date or two? I mean, it's not a marriage proposal, you know. But, guys, stop giving girls milk for free. I know it's hard because that's our natural biological imperative. Our natural biological imperative is to provide for a woman, to show that we'll protect them, to, you know, this, that, and the other. And that's not how you get a girl. Like look at all the guys who get girls in long-term commitments. Guys who get girls in long-term commitments, I don't want to say early or later, because some girls accidentally say yes to the right guy, you know, and there are those out there, and there's a number of them out there, depending on, like, again, when they met, previous dating history, stuff like that. But like I said in my other videos, girls aren't good at assessing men. So even though you do all this stuff that should prove that you're a good guy, they don't see it that way. And again, it's because they're women. They process information differently. It's just how they're wired, you know. But yeah, like why would women buy the cow if they get the milk for free? If you're giving them all this attention and they love it and they smile and they giggle, they're probably not going to make you their boyfriend. Yeah, I mean, very rarely will that happen unless you're dealing with a girl who has, you know, maybe emotional problems, and, you know, I mean, just run the gamut when it comes to all that stuff. But yeah, in general, like, even the really good girls can't tell when they have a good guy, you know. I mean, it doesn't matter how often you're there for her, it doesn't matter what you buy her, it doesn't matter all the actual attention that you give her. It's just not what, I mean, they're just not going to commit, you know, because, again, they think that you're going to stop when you become their boyfriend. They think that, you know, it's not going to be the same. And for guys, we know it's going to be the same, but it will be a little bit different because, okay, now she's your girlfriend. Now you have to do other things. And in you planning for those other things, she's going to actually be close to you. So to her, it's going to be like, oh, all the gifts slowed down. When the gifts probably didn't slow down. It's just that now she's aware of the time gaps between. But anyway, I gotta run. So, yeah, don't give them the milk for free. You know, maybe give them a slight taste, and then just that's it. You know, just try to build something off of a little bit of that, and try to actually build a relationship and rapport and other stuff. But don't give them gifts. Don't take them out and pay for stuff. Like, you know, in those early stages, yeah, go Dutch. If they get offended, well, you know, too bad. I mean, you can spend your money on them if you want to, but just know that you're not getting that money back. And if they don't commit, now you're out whatever amount of money that, you know, you went and spent on them. So we live in a new age. You know, the whole knight in shining armor bit, that doesn't work. Trust me, I've tried. My armor has gotten quite tarnished in all the battles that I've been in, trying to, you know, win over the princess's heart. But it is what it is, you know. Unfortunately, we're in an era where women are off the chain, men are off the chain, and us good guys are kind of left with, you know, I mean, I don't want to say the leftovers, but, you know, I mean, it is what it is. But there's still some good girls out there. It's just you have to sift through a lot more BS and a lot more trash than certain men of previous generations. So, it sucks, but again, it is what it is. Anyway, that's my video. John from the Gen XY.